I do have a question for Mayor Scott.
Project Baltimore came to this event in Southwest Baltimore to ask Mayor Brandon Scott about how the city spends your money.
You're talking about spending taxpayer dollars in the city, and my question is in reference to that. Do you have any statements that you want to make to the community?
Former Baltimore City Schools police officer Lawrence Smith, earlier this month, pleaded guilty to felony wire fraud and income tax evasion. He faces 25 years in jail for stealing $215,000 taxpayer dollars in fraudulent overtime. But despite his convictions, Smith will retain his pension through the Baltimore City Employee Retirement System. ERS does not have a clause prohibiting retirees from receiving a pension for criminal misconduct, except for elected officials. We asked the mayor if laws need to change.
Folks who are breaking the law should not be able to keep pensions, no matter who they are. But those issues are not just something that we can solve in the city of Baltimore. They have to be solved in Annapolis.
The mayor is not the only city leader who has said pension law should change.
We should not have to continue paying for police officers' criminal conduct.
In 2022, Baltimore City Comptroller Bill Henry,
I'm urging you to right that wrong now,
testified in Annapolis in favor of legislation, Senate Bill 47, that would have mandated police officers convicted of qualifying crimes, including felonies, forfeit their government pensions. In an email this week, Henry's office told Fox 45 his support for changing the law remains unchanged.
There should be accountability. A crime is a crime.
Republican State Senator Johnny Ray Salling represents Baltimore County. He also favors changing pension law. So if there's support from Democrats and Republicans to change pension law, why hasn't it passed? Salling is a member of the Budget and Taxation Committee in Annapolis, where Senate Bill 47 was introduced. He told Fox 45 News there's two reasons the legislation did not pass in 2022. First, Salling said, Senate Bill 47 only dealt with police officers forfeiting pensions for committing crimes, not all government employees.
And I'm like, if you want to do something like this, let's not leave anybody in.
Second, in 2022, the Maryland Police Accountability Act took effect, which established more stringent requirements for police accountability and discipline. Around that same time, Maryland became the first state to repeal the Law Enforcement Officers' Bill of Rights, which limited legal protection police officers have while on the job. Salling said the feeling in Annapolis was enough had already been done to impact police. Senate Bill 47 was not even voted on in committee.
With 2026 being an election year, Salling said the chance of legislation similar to Senate Bill 47 passing is slim because lawmakers will be focused on other issues that tend to produce more positive headlines. But after the 2026 election, Salling said lawmakers may be willing to tackle the pension issue. I'm Chris Pabst, and this is Project Baltimore.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.